do 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 theme song. Do 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 theme song. Do 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 do. Looks like I'm blurry. Dang it. Stupid YouTube. Morning, peddling prophets. How are ya? How are ya? Just Tom. Just Tom.
Morning.
I like your pajama top.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm trying to figure out where this music's coming from.
That's my theme song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Smoke on the Water. Do do
Okay.
do 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 theme song. Smoke on the water.
That don't sound like Smoke on the Water to me.
What does it sound like?
It's some piano music.
My voice sounds like piano music.
No. Okay, it just stopped. Nope, it started up again.
Do 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 do.
Oh, okay, that stopped it. Okay.
Yeah, we got peddling prophets. We got Sandy. We got Robin. We got James. Hi, James. You still mad at me? James and I are having a friendly discussion over on one of my videos.
Okay.
But that's okay. I like it.
Chaz, y'all get anything over at your side of the state?
Star Trek PJs.
Yeah. It's nice and comfortable. So,
So, what else is going on?
yeah, everything's kind of covered in ice, but it's
Ice.
the roads are already cleared. So we're
Cameras crooked.
probably between the we had what rain we had yesterday and just the dew this morning froze. Everything's got a sparkly effect.
It's cold. It's cold here.
It's like I don't even know what it is. It's supposed to have been like 33 to 32 here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We're all good. All good in the hood.
It's 28 degrees. I know.
Jamaica, man.
I know the people up. Well, great, good. You good?
Jamaica, man.
I know the people that is dealing with snow and all that kind of stuff around the country. They're like, oh yeah, a bunch of wimps.
50 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Today is at 27. So it's. We had a cold wave come through over the weekend. It's still kind of here. -5. Now that's real cold.
Oh wow.
It hasn't been that cold in Texas in probably 6 years. We had one Ice-mageddon. Took out the electric grid and killed a bunch of trees and all sorts of stuff.
It only gets that cold here if there's like it's cold and there's a lot of wind, and the chill factor takes it down that low.
I still got dead limbs falling out of an ash tree 6 years ago. You would think they would have all rotted and fallen off the tree by now on their own, but
Yeah.
nope. Bunch of those dead limbs are still hanging on. Always have crews come by and say, "You want us to trim that tree up?" Falls, it's only going to land on the yard.
You just sounded like you walked away from your computer.
Me? Talking about? Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but just really low, and you're breaking in and out.
I've been having some glitchiness with either my computer or my internet lately. Can everybody else hear me okay in the chat?
No, you're fine.
I'm fine now. See, it kind of goes in and out. I don't know. Yesterday I had some glitches when I was trying to make listings. I went into the bat cave.
You
So everybody heard it. It wasn't just Tom. Sorry about that. Not my fault.
icy mix on Saturday. That's all. Everything else is cold.
So we got a day off from taking the stuff to the post office because we're having Martin Luther King Day. I have a dream.
In his grave, or with what's going on these days.
Martin Luther is. I'm using the potato again. He was good at speechifying. You got to give him that.
Yeah, he was. Well, he was a preacher.
He was in a lot of ways not a nice person, but the cold front expected next weekend. Yeah, we're supposed to have some more cold weather on the horizon. Starting Saturday. Friday and Saturday, we got real good chance of rain. Well, Wednesday's supposed to rain too. Huh. Yeah, winter is
Where's James at? Is he in
not
North
open.
Dakota, or is that Corey?
Corey's in South Dakota.
South Dakota.
James must be pretty far north because negative, what do you say, -5?
Yeah.
That's cold. This is a family show. Actually, I always select, no, it's not made for kids on the YouTube selection because if you put, yes, it's made for kids, then no one can comment on your video. And I like seeing the comments. I don't get many comments on the live shows.
I don't know. All right. Have a good day.
Bye, Daddy.
Stay warm.
See you later, Daddy.
Because of you. That's right, Scott. He's going to work.
That's okay. I don't have to go to the post office because I didn't sell very much stuff over the weekend.
Everybody was out buying milk and bread because everybody was talking about getting snow.
I didn't even sell any electric plugs, and that's kind of unusual to go 2 days without selling a couple of them. Yeah.
Indiana. Okay. Dang, well. My friend Fat lives up in Indiana. I need to message him and see if he's doing okay.
Morning, Hank, Indiana.
He works for IBM. That's why he lives up there. Which he should be retiring.
Who lives in
My
who's work?
friend, my
Oh,
friend Fat lives in Indiana.
Fant.
Fat, Fant.
Wanna Fanta, Fanta. Morning,
Good morning,
Sue.
Hank. Good morning, Sue. Okay,
20,
y'all, watch your language. Miss Sue's in here. She'll scold
27
you.
degrees. All right,
Cool.
Chastity. Yeah, it was bad for like Saturday and Sunday. I've got I got 8 items to ship for an awesome total of 238. That's not going to cut it as far as goals go.
Maybe try promoting. Sorry, you had to say it.
Asshole. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Asshole.
Uh,
Oh yeah, we're having a kid friendly. Derek, my man, what's up?
um,
Derek's always very polite in the chats. He's just a polite person.
okay.
Very nice person. Unlike
That's good.
Mike. Hi, Mike.
Uh,
If only you'd promote.
she heard that. Sue heard that. I told you she'll scold you.
I know it.
Um,
I'm not as bad as some people we know,
let's
bearded
put it.
picker.
Let's put
I'm
it
not
this.
going to say who, bearded picker, but
If Sue was to write out the merit sheets for all the bad words, all the potty words, she'd probably use maybe 2 or 3 for us. She has to get a new case of them out for Scott.
I hate returns, but what are you going to do? I've even had returns on electric plugs, which is just stupid. They're brand new. My return rate is like somewhere between 2 and 3%, which
What category are your returns mostly in, or are they in a
they're
certain
just
category?
whatever.
So they're a little bit of everything.
Wow. 20 grams of 14K.
What's the street value of that?
Let's look that up. Let's see. Gonna go look for melt value on goldcalc.com. Do y'all know goldcalc.com?
Nope.
How many grams did he say? 20.
20.
20 grams of 14 karat. Wait for it. And the gold value is $1,750.
Dang.
And you got it for $10.
You gonna put that in your safe, or you gonna turn around and flip it? Because Mike, as much moving as he does, he's got plenty of money.
20 grams. That's good. Oh, I have a new friend. You see him?
What is that?
Itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. He's on the move. You'd think it'd be too cold for spiders and bugs, but I don't know. We're in Texas.
And it's warm in the house, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't stay cold long.
Yeah.
That's better than when the snake dropped on my desk.
Yeah. I figured that he was going for he'd gotten another puppy because he misses all the puppies. Hank.
Watch the coin guy from a few days ago. Dealers are hosing anyone's $15 back on silver. Yeah. I've seen some do like 15 back and 15%. Or they pay 85% of melt.
We'll just hang on to it.
Yeah. Silver and gold have been going up so much that refiners are overrun with like sterling,
right,
to melt down and re-put into other stuff. It'll take a while before it evens out. At the rate it's going, it may take a year to even out. Look at this silver. Silver's at $93.72 an ounce.
Dang.
So it started going up during the nighttime in the Asian markets. We'll see what happens in 15 minutes when the American markets open. It'll probably go down some. It kind of does that after going way up on the Asian and European markets. Yeah, I mean, if you sell your precious metals on eBay, you're going to take a 15% cut for eBay fees anyway. 15 back was on pure silver, 0.999. Jeez. 24K saying, I'm rich. Yeah, 24K's got a lot of silver. He's got even more than I do. He's got way more gold than I do.
Yep.
How many ounces of gold do you have, Al?
But he's got those 4 wives and 12 kids. You know, that silver's not going to last long.
No. I can't imagine us taking over Greenland. It's a very small populated country, but they've always been friendly to us, and Denmark too. What's the deal about Denmark getting mad at us?
Because Trump says he's going to buy it.
He's going to buy Denmark?
No, he's going to buy Greenland.
How are we going to buy Greenland?
I don't know. Ask Scott. Right now, I'm just trying to find out how much a damn silver quarter is worth right now. $16.89 is the current value of a 90% silver quarter. God, I'm fucking rich. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. Kids, I got enough silver quarters to build a small house.
I thought Greenland was a separate country from Denmark.
It's
Is it like a protectorate,
territory. Yeah, it's a protectorate, a
like the
territory.
U.S. owns Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Well, if
I
they
don't know
do, I
why
might buy some.
I was thinking Greenland was a separate country.
And remember, Greenland is mostly ice, and Iceland is mostly green. Okay, let's see here. Greenland.
Yeah, we learned that in third grade, Tom. Thank you for
Well,
reminding me.
some of these people are from like Alabama, so they don't know that kind of stuff. Land for sale.
Doo, doo.
Okay.
Screw Denmark. Autonomous territory. So they're Danish citizens.
Yeah.
But they have their own elected officials.
Yeah. Which is like Iceland. Iceland. Like Puerto Rico.
If the ice cap melts on Greenland, we'll have more land. We need to hurry up this global warming so we can have more land over there. There's no telling how much oil, gas, minerals are underneath the ice cap of Greenland that's inaccessible.
I was watching a video, and I don't know whether it's actually true or not because I just looked at it because it was passing by, and I didn't really haven't done any research. But apparently, there is a spot out in the Midwest.
The Midwest of Greenland?
No, Midwest of the United States that has 200 years of oil reserves that we would never have to buy. We would not have to import oil at all, but it's all got to be. Is it shell cracked?
Fracked,
and it's but to have that kind of reserves available would just like kill the world oil market. You know what, James? I don't care. Have you looked at high bid? Some of the shit that prices they go for, like quarters and stuff on there. Jeez.
Us peasants.
Yeah, Canada was a territory of England.
Canada is a separate nation.
Well, it wasn't at one time. That's the reason the Queen was
neither
on
was
everything.
the United States. U.S. was a territory of Canada and France and Mexico and Spain and all sorts of countries before it became the U.S.
I just want to see a real estate brochure. I don't.
Yeah, it should have. Based on inflation, silver should be even more than it is now. But it's getting there. I can't believe how much silver has gone up in just a month's time. Silver was like $65 an ounce just one month ago. And now it's 93.
It would only cost us $700 billion to buy Greenland. Damn, I think I'll just go ahead and buy it myself and make it the Principality of Tom, or the Kingdom of Tom.
All those people who told us that silver and gold was not real investing, where are they now?
But the stock market is, where you got other people's influences really involved in it every day. I mean, you pay somebody $30 million a year to run a country in the ground. Yeah, it's part of the Commonwealth. It's not.
Yeah, they still recognize Charles as their king. But he's just a figurehead. He doesn't.
Well, he's got some.
He doesn't rule
He can
anything.
disband Parliament.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he can. It's in their laws. He can disband Parliament and order a new election. It's still on the books. The people that want to become a republic, they don't like that at all. I think it's, not a bad thing because, um, you kind of got somebody looking out for the country, whereas everybody, like all our politicians here are in it for themselves. $57,000. There's more people in the city of Charlotte than there is in Greenland. Population of Charlotte.
Yeah, silver and gold were pet rocks. That's what old what's the get out of debt guru guy's name?
I started to say Jeff Foxworthy. That's the comedian.
Jeff Foxworthy.
uh,
you might be in debt if you. Yeah, Dave Ramsey.
Dave Ramsey.
He's the one who called silver and gold. They're just rocks.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good concepts, but he's kind of dumbass on certain things.
I mean, it's a good thing he's helped a lot of people get out of debt.
Absolutely.
But when he called gold and silver it's just a rock. You need to invest in something that's going to increase your net worth. I'm
like stocks.
Wait, did you see how silver increased 130% in 2025 and it's still going up? Okay, Dave, it's just a rock. Okay, Dave.
Some people are not, it's like buying dirt. He doesn't like people buying dirt unless it's for your house because it's so slow to increase in value. But if you buy it to let it sit there,
you might be a redneck in debt if.
Yeah. Because they ain't making any more of that. Anyway, there's 900,000 people in the city of Charlotte. And there's only 57,000 in Greenland, Iceland.
Greenland just doesn't have a ton of habitable area. Just
there's like 4 cities on the whole island.
Yeah, it's all right on the southern coast, isn't it?
Yeah. And they have like, we looked at doing the Greenland cruise, and it wasn't guaranteed that we'd be able to stop because the weather gets so bad and it gets so foggy that they don't let anybody off the boat because they can't dock. They have to tender back and forth. He wants it so we can put a Navy base, military base on it. We'd be sitting right off of Russia's shoulder.
It'd probably be just fine if he just asked instead of just saying we're going to do it whether you like it or not.
Yeah, James, absolutely. Absolutely.
Mike
Ever
says
since
we already have a military base there.
he wants a big one. And he wants also to be where it's a fixed thing that nobody can kick us out of.
I don't think Denmark and Greenland minded the U.S. military hanging around during World War II
Probably not.
when German
That's
U-boats were taking out all the
yeah. Das ist
ship.
gut. It's like a friend of mine is his wife is British and she
Thank you for
was
being here, Stacker. International Stacker's got a big silver and gold channel.
does he?
Yeah. Of course, he's smart and young and intelligent and is professional with his videos, and I'm not. But that's okay too. Yeah. Are the markets open? The markets are open. Let's look. Did gold and silver keep going up? Well,
If he's
those
going
are
to spend
two.
all that money, I say just spend $100 billion and buy North Korea. Because he could pay off enough people that they could just walk in.
Well, still hanging around about the same amount for the first minute. Maybe they're not reporting anything yet.
China and Russia have their own problems right now. They're not going to, they're just anything they say is just talk. Russia's army is down so much with that little skirmish they've got going with the Ukraine that they've had to import North Koreans. So,
Did you see the videos on that fight that so many hundreds of Koreans just got slaughtered? Oof.
They were farming 2 weeks ago. They don't know nothing about being military. They're using them as fodder. The Russians are.
Crazy.
But China and Russia have got population issues. They got, everybody's saying that China is a superpower. It is a superpower financially, but they're having some issues with money too.
Oh yeah, stock markets aren't open. I keep forgetting. So silver and gold aren't going to change until tomorrow morning with Western influence.
When we go down, James, the world will go down. It's already been proven in 2008. Because we buy all the shit they manufacture, especially China.
Yeah, China has gold mines in Venezuela, don't they? Or some kind of mining.
Yeah. The population issue is a big thing for them, James. They're dying out. BRICS. Anybody that's in BRICS don't get a damn, should not be getting a penny out of us because they're undermining the U.S. currency, which is undermining the U.S. government, which is undermining all of us U.S. citizens. Because who was it? India that got out of that? One of the big countries got out of it because BRICS membership.
Our population is collapsing.
Ours isn't. Theirs is. because nobody wants to have children with that are going to end up starving to death, according to the media. Let's see. Can you not just give me a freaking membership? Okay. Members. Russia, Brazil, China, India, South Africa, Brazil. Okay, that's not it. Member states. Here's what I want: Brazil, Moscow, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, United Arab Emirates, Indonesia. So you don't get handouts anymore.
BRICS may be a thing, but I think they've got too much of an uphill battle
Well, let's look who you got
to
here.
accomplish what they would like to accomplish.
Yeah. Moscow's headed towards bankruptcy. China is not headed towards towards bankruptcy, but they're in bad shape also, and they're having a population issue. Egypt, they screwed up the tourist industry, so they don't have those American dollars going there. And Abu Dhabi, I hope you can eat those damn gold buildings. I mean, it's just, are you going to bet your financial well-being on these countries? But that's my opinion. Damn, James, you sure are pro-American.
It's got nothing to do with being American.
I know.
It has to do with the stupid crap that we just keep going further in debt. If America would spend the money that they take in, the dollar would stabilize at its current rate, and we wouldn't have near the amount of problems we're fixing to have. Already have. How much does a dozen eggs cost now compared to 5 years ago?
About 3 times as much, 4 times as much.
I can't believe gasoline has held the line like it has. We had gas prices up around $4 a gallon here for a while. And now it's what, $2.50 something cents here.
I think that's based on the fact that we're just one technological breakthrough away from not needing a third of the gas that we use, a half of it.
Anyway, gasoline is $3.42 there.
Ours is about $2.68, and most of
Sue paid $2.36.
I think 80% of that sales tax, road taxes that get used.
It ticks me off that we can buy gas here and then go over to Waco and it's 20 cents a gallon cheaper every time. For years and years now, it's been that way.
It's 25 cents cheaper across the state line in South Carolina because that's the difference in our sales tax. So on the weekends, you see all these North Carolina cars in South Carolina buying gas for the upcoming week. Yeah, I don't think, except if it's for the like Iran and North Korea, I don't worry about nuclear bombs. This is not 1960s. There's no getting under your desk and covering your head, which was what we had drills. Uh,
I don't know why California has to have $4 a gallon for gas. Is
because
that
they're
all
the
going into taxes?
because they do so many stupid things over there. And I'm not saying that towards you, Ping, because you're brilliant, but I'm talking about these dumbasses that's running the country over there, or the state over there.
Yeah. That's right.
Mike, you're so funny. When are you going to go on the road as a comedian? God, you used to be, you could buy diesel. Diesel was like $2 cheaper than gasoline. And now it's more than gasoline. And it's made out of all the crap that's left over after all the other productions is made out of. Lots of taxes on everything.
I'll tell you what, before COVID hit, there would be any kind of pickup hauling 2 or 3 cars behind it headed from Texas to Mexico. Just beat up old pieces of crap headed south. They would buy those cars in Texas at auctions and stuff, and any contraption that would pull another car was headed south with it to sell it in Mexico. And Mexico has so many cars that are just maintained with baling wire and rubber bands. But that all stopped at when
Do you
the
have a Mercedes, Mike?
chip debacle happened.
Mike probably had a big old Mercedes diesel. Well, you kids won't remember. Y'all don't know about standing in line, waiting on, or sitting in line, waiting for the gas, for gas, and like in the 1970s. And then my parents talked about coupons, having to have your coupons to buy gas, your rations. Oh, you had a Cummins truck.
What are you offering me $5 on? I don't have anything listed for $5.
It's probably Craig or Lag.
Probably,
Where's Lag?
probably
Lag must be
Craig.
on holiday today.
Craig always offers me $1 or 99 cents or something like that.
I think Craig gave Let's Easier a try over the weekend.
You want $11 worth of ammo pouches for $5? No, that ain't gonna happen.
No, this would have been like 1970, the early 70s. $270 a year. Wow. That is crazy. I mean, I can see where electric cars could become the standard, but not in my lifetime. Probably not even in Anissa's lifetime, because I think she's one of the younger folks on the channel. Unless Chastity's younger. But North Carolina issued electric cars have a higher registration fee because they still do damage to the road, but they don't pay gas taxes. And then so you're supposed to just keep your mouth shut and say, "That's right, Tom. I'm only 25 years old. All my 6 children are adopted. 5 children are adopted." Well, Sue didn't tell you to tell people how old she is. We thought she was about 30 years old, and you say now she's 55. Get her, Sue.
So you're turning 55, or Anissa, you're turning 55? Dang, you're getting old.
She's going to be able to start getting the senior discounts. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, if you marry your younger daughters off, maybe you'll have a grandchild since your older ones want one. Because they would never see Anissa because she'd have the grandkid all the time.
Nana. Dang, you got lots of vehicles to keep up with, James.
Good morning, Beth.
I've got 3. I got the beater car and the pickup and Gwen's car. And I help the boys with their cars some.
Oh, you going to get have you started getting the phone calls yet, Vintage?
Yeah, I think Medicare Advantage plans are great if you never get sick.
Yeah, because they have all the little perks, but you get most of them. I'm not going to say all of them. Most of them, you get a copay for everything that's done. If you have 6 procedures done, 6 charges while you're in the hospital, you get a copay for each one of them. I keep telling my sister-in-law that she needs to do a video. She doesn't do YouTube, but she should do a video about these Advantage plans because she was in medical collections. She's the one that called you when you didn't pay your bills. And she says so many people get scammed with these Advantage plans.
Yeah, Texas Teacher Retirement has an Advantage plan, and people just sign up for it. Oh, I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm like, no. You just go on straight Medicare and then I pay like $140 a month for gap insurance.
Yeah. Are these like $100,000 Harleys, James?
And I can see just about anybody I want to see. I don't have to go to the plan doctors. Now my drug plan, I do have to go to the in-system pharmacy because they're just stupid.
It's
Derek got it
$250 a tag. Dang, James.
That stupid puppy. There's some dog food spilled on the floor in here, and she comes in. Every time she comes through here and gets one piece and runs off to go play.
Yeah, I have a lot of meds that are not. I don't have any copay on. I guess they're making enough off the insurance companies they don't have to scratch out for anybody else. Do y'all pay sales? They'll pay sales tax. Do y'all have property taxes on your vehicles that you have to pay every year, James?
I hope not. His license tags cost so much.
That's what I was asking. I wonder if they're wrapping all that together. He's in Indiana. Like, because see, in North Carolina, we have a flat license plate tax, a tag cost. But then you pay property taxes on your vehicle. So your tag might be only $36, but you got a $250 tax bill. Which the older the vehicle gets, that price comes down. But I don't think a lot of northern states have that.
Dang. Texas dropped inspections. Thought that was funny.
Wow. Well, I would just like to see where all this gas tax money is going, because it's sure as hell not rebuilding roads. Wow. Let's see. Is that the one that makes you makes you look like you're only 26 years old? Because Sue looks really young.
Dang.
Wow. But like I said, ours are property taxes on the vehicle. And then you pay your license tag.
Our cars are $75 a year for registration and tag. And we used to have to pay a little bit for an inspection on top, but Texas dropped inspections.
Really, Sue? You only pay when you buy your car, and then there's no other fees. They're calling it something else because that's what we do. The value weight is what our tax is based on. I was wondering, or Sir do. Okay. She don't make me have to pull out the.
That sounds like a country in Asia. Where are you from? Oh, what's our do?
Okay. Let's see.
It's over there by Kazakhstan.
Okay. I see that part. Selective estrogen receptor downregulator. Taken once a day with food. Don't get pregnant, Sue. Don't plan on getting pregnant while you're on it.
I think Sue's done with having babies.
That's yeah, because that's a bad side effect. There's all kinds of, if you get pregnant. So stay away from that horse.
Oh, I was gonna counter that offer. Let's see. Maybe I already did.
But see, South Carolina has this thing that you can only get a South Carolina tag if the person they're registered to has a South Carolina driver's license. Even being that I live in North Carolina, and let's say I had a farm in South Carolina, all my vehicles would have to be registered to North Carolina since I don't live there. Which, unless they've changed it, we don't have tags on tractors and that kind of stuff. But yeah, but you live in Houston. Y'all probably you have to do exhaust emissions test too.
Yeah, because you live in the big city
of Houston. Yeah, so that gas is.
Dallas Fort Worth still has to have inspections, but the inspections there, I think, are mostly for emissions.
Yeah. That might have changed by now. People, they got wise to that. Ouch. And if you know, who is pinging me? Is that a Facebook thing? Yeah, probably so. What is she doing? No, that's not her. I missed something, Todd. Did somebody in Harlan's family pass?
What?
Harlan said, I'm sorry. I mean, John said, Harlan, I'm sorry for your loss. It must be a hard thing to go through. I will keep you in my prayers.
I haven't heard.
It just popped up. But then again, John's old. He might be just be having a cross circuit. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Uh, I have not heard.
Well, James, in North Carolina, we have places that are inspection stations, and unless other than changing putting a light bulb in or changing a windshield wiper blade, that's all they do. That's the most they'll do. You have to if you fail inspections, you have to take it someplace else. So they stay real busy. What?
Shoot, when the boys were in Dallas, Fort Worth area, it was like 50, $60 to get an inspection.
I think ours is $36 for the emissions. For the emissions.
Here in town, we just had a safety inspection. It was $7.
They Yeah, but you know what? Most people realize when the light bulb is not working on their car or the windshield wiper is streaking when you're using it, and that's what they want to do is they want to just they don't want to do anything more than you pull in, do the emissions control, do the inspection, and send you on your merry way and collect their money.
Speaking of catalytic converters, have you seen the increase in the price of platinum? It's been going up more than gold and silver, and catalytic converters use a lot of platinum. People are going to start stealing those even more than they already are. Yeah. That problem's going to get worse because platinum is screaming up.
Todd, do not have Gwen crawling around under cars pulling catalytic converters off of them now, so you can get the platinum.
A year ago, platinum was about $1,000 an ounce, and now it's $2,380. Whew.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, their palladium? Well, palladium's been screaming up also. Palladium is up to 1,800.
Okay, would you please quit licking on my hand? I've got so many windows up. I don't even.
That's not supposed to be legal in the U.S. to have your catalytic converter taken out.
Yeah, but James, what's it going to cost to replace that truck, or what? How much money does that box truck make?
It's illegal there too. We used to do that some with the local mechanics. Just take out that catalytic converter and put in a straight pipe.
Yeah.
And you could get away with that if you lived in a place that didn't require emissions inspections.
It's but
I'll be right
catalytic
back.
converters, unless you live in a place where it's salty, they're putting road salt down and stuff like that. They're supposed to be lasting a lot longer now because the fuel we run is not so abrasive. Nope. Oh, is that what it is, James? I was watching this video and they were talking about how the production on, I'm going to call it raw oil, how it's broken down into the different products. It's really interesting. Crude, thank you. Was it not sure how I felt about Landman finale, speaking of Earl. I watched the first season. I didn't watch the second season, but I saw where is it Tommy is leaving the show, left the show. I like that show. That was a good show. I just don't got anything this morning, guys.
I haven't watched this season of Landman. I watched all of the first season.
But Todd, you live it. You got the oil well in your backyard.
Would you stop that? You bring that up whenever.
And Gwen's riding around in the.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
What do you call it? Not a Rolls, a Bentley convertible. You know. All this you see in the front is a set. You know,
the Bills fired Sean McDermott. Really?
My adventures to Texas has been Dallas, through DFW, and that's it. I've never been out in the wilds of Texas, which DFW could be considered the wilds because it takes you as long as it takes you to walk from one end to the other. Yeah, Felix. Oh, you didn't, Felix. You didn't. You don't know. You have been dropped off the list, and Chastity has been put on because she says she's going to take care of Todd when he gets old. You
She's
guys have
getting,
either got to get on the game plan, or y'all going to just have to start fending for yourself.
Gwen's
Like the
getting the runaround for getting her surgery done. She's had CAT scans. She's had.
is it still on go?
Her regular doctor, and now they're coming back and saying, "Oh, you gotta have the okay again from your cardiologist." And I'm like, "Shit." He's trying to get a hold of the cardiologist right now, and I'm like, "God Almighty!" Otherwise, they're gonna have to push her surgery back, and I'm like, "Really? All these hoops she's jumped through to get." To get to this point, all the scans, all the.
Well, I can understand the cardiologist. If they're ready to do it,
Well, why didn't they tell her that 6 weeks ago?
because she could have changed. I could okay. I could see where a cardiologist report should be the last thing before they do the surgery.
Yeah, but why
Because you
why tell her that 9 days before she's supposed to have it done?
Well, they're supposed to be able to get it done. No, I'm saying that with the doctors should be have all this. You know, they're supposed to have behind the scenes discussions. But you know, Todd Todd's got to sell some more of those stupid copays.
I know it. Just her knee thing was like $6,000. That's on top of what her insurance pays.
Have you gotten all your bills on your eye surgery?
Yeah, I paid it up front. That was 4,800
Per eye, or for both of them?
for both.
Yeah, that's about right.
Mike's gonna live forever.
I don't care.
Did you ever get over your hernia surgery, Mike? Or are you still recovering? You had trouble with it. Need to sell more to. Shut up. And it says, shut up, shut up.
He's telling everybody to shut up this morning.
Well, y'all keep coming up with my mismanaged bad buys. I've had my share of bad buys, but at least I talk about it and show it.
Yeah.
I know all of y'all originally thought I was perfect, but I'm proving you different. Yeah, it was I got the astigmatism fixed lenses. I didn't opt for the really expensive ones. Those were nearly 4,000 an eye. Yes. I remember something about some dance shoes. Have you still got dancing shoes?
Did she have like 40,000 pairs of this?
Yes, she did. She had
like Scott's
she bought like
big girl
600 pairs of dance shoes. I bet she still got more than half of them. Oh no, Mike. Crap. At least you were a lot more fit before you had that surgery than I I am now, so I hope I don't ever have to do my uncle and my dad and even David has had, my son has had hernia surgeries, and God, they slow them down.
They have to go through so many muscles. Part of it is just. Uh, Sue, take care of yourself, honey. Yeah, that's right. You're absolutely right, James. If she would sell them on her OnlyFeets page.
Oof. 3 millimeters. That's oof. Yeah, Gwen's had kidney stones.
All right.
She hadn't had any in a while, knock on wood.
Mr. Silverhairstacker, I got to run.
All right, time to shut this puppy down. And
she's off today, and she wants to go me to go pick up some biscuits or something for breakfast. And I hate to say what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We got for Christmas. We must have got $200 worth of Cracker Barrel uh, gift cards. So we're going to use one that normally we just use them when we're traveling and we get breakfast with them. But we got regular meals, and it was terrible. The food was just not good at all. And don't matter how much Texas Pete you put on it, it still just didn't get any better. So I told her, I said, for the rest of them, we're just going to save them and use them for breakfast, or we'll just get breakfast. So, I've always been on the Cracker Barrel bandwagon, but I'm giving them some shame. All right. Later, guys. I got to go. Todd, thank you.
all right, we'll see y'all tomorrow on Tom's fantastic show.
That's right. Bye.
Bye.